The Bentley Flying Spur has long stood as a symbol of grand touring excellence, a vehicle that merges stately elegance with uncompromising performance. And now, for 2026, Bentley introduces the latest iteration of the Flying Spur, blending advanced technologies, refined design updates, and the brand's continued push towards sustainable ultra-luxury. It's more than just a refresh, it's a statement of what the future of luxury mobility looks like when guided by tradition and innovation in perfect harmony. Let's start under the hood, or perhaps, more accurately, with the powertrains. The 2026 Flying Spur continues Bentley's transition away from its iconic W12 engine, which officially retired in 2024. In its place, Bentley has fully embraced its hybrid strategy. The new Flying Spur comes with a refined V8 hybrid system, but more importantly, it introduces a brand new plug-in hybrid variant, dubbed the Flying Spur Hybrid Performance. This isn't your standard hybrid setup. Bentley's engineers have tuned it to provide not only emissions-conscious driving but also performance that rivals, and in some cases, exceeds its gas-only predecessors. The hybrid system combines a 4.0-litre twin-turbocharged V8 with an electric motor integrated into the transmission, delivering a combined output of 750 horsepower and over 850 pounds-feet of torque. That's enough to push this 5,500-pound luxury sedan from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds, an astonishing figure for a car of this class and comfort. The electric-only range is now around 50 miles, courtesy of a newly upgraded 31.5 kWh battery pack. Most daily driving can be done on electric power alone, and recharging is quicker than ever with a 22 kilowatts onboard charger and DC fast charging capabilities. Yet despite all these technological strides, the Flying Spur hasn't lost its character. In fact, Bentley has made a conscious effort to preserve that signature blend of performance, smoothness, and road presence. The air suspension has been retuned, and now includes predictive damping using GPS data and road scanning cameras. It can adjust preemptively to changes in road conditions, not just reactively, making long-distance journeys feel like you're floating above the surface. Moving inside the cabin, this is where the Flying Spur continues to outclass nearly every rival. Bentley's craftsmanship is unmatched, and for 2026, the interior features even more customization options than before. The Mulliner Personal Commissioning Suite now includes over 100 standard paint colors, dozens of leather and wood veneer combinations, and the ability to create entirely bespoke interiors. But what's new this year is Bentley's introduction of Ether, a sustainable luxury interior material made from a blend of flax-based fibers and recycled wool. It's been designed to offer the same level of richness as traditional leathers and woods, while significantly reducing environmental impact. Bentley's infotainment system has also received a substantial update. The central touchscreen is now a 15-inch curved OLED display with ultra-crisp resolution and haptic feedback. It's faster, more responsive, and features Bentley's new OS, which integrates with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and even allows for remote vehicle functions via the Bentley Connected app. The rotating display, a fan favorite, is still here. At the push of a button, the screen rotates out of view, replaced by classic analog gauges and a minimalist panel for those who prefer a more traditional cockpit. Rear seat passengers are treated like royalty in the new Flying Spur. The executive rear seat package now includes full massage functionality, independent climate zones, deployable footrests, and even a starlight headliner reminiscent of what you'd find in a Rolls-Royce. Dual 10.2-inch rear infotainment screens offer streaming, web browsing, and navigation mirroring, while a wireless tablet mounted in the center armrest provides control over lighting, shades, audio, and more. In terms of design, the 2026 Flying Spur is unmistakably Bentley, but with sharper lines and slightly more assertive proportions. The front grille is now wider and more upright, giving the car an even more commanding presence. New adaptive LED matrix headlights feature crystal-cut detailing, while the rear sees a more aerodynamic design with a subtle rear diffuser and redesigned tail lamps in a new 3D diamond pattern. The wheel options range from 20 to 22 inches, with a new black diamond finish exclusive to the Flying Spur Hybrid Performance model. If you opt for the Mulliner version, you get unique touches like dual-tone paint schemes, exclusive badging, and intricate diamond-in-diamond stitching throughout the cabin. It's luxury without restraint. Of course, safety and autonomous driving tech are major priorities for Bentley. The 2026 Flying Spur comes equipped with Bentley Copilot 3.0, a semi-autonomous driving suite that includes adaptive cruise with lane centering, automatic lane changes, stop-and-go traffic assist, and predictive navigation integration. This system uses real-time cloud data, satellite mapping, and vehicle-to-infrastructure communication to provide what Bentley calls anticipatory luxury, allowing the car to adapt to traffic, weather, and terrain conditions before the driver even notices them. Another major advancement is the dynamic ride mode, which allows for 3 distinct experiences: comfort, Bentley, and performance. These modes not only alter throttle response and suspension tuning, but also modify the ambient lighting, gauge cluster, and even the scent diffused into the cabin. Yes, the 2026 Flying Spur now includes a fragrance system with 3 curated Bentley scents, developed in partnership with a luxury British perfumer. Now let's talk about sound. Bentley has re-engineered its name premium sound system for this model year. With 2,200 watts of output, 20 speakers, and active noise cancellation, this setup creates an acoustic experience more akin to a concert hall than a car cabin. The tweeters are diamond-coated, and the subwoofers feature Bentley's proprietary active vibration control, which adjusts low-frequency output in real time depending on road conditions. Another new option is Bentley Lightscape, a configurable ambient lighting system with over 30 color zones and dynamic transition effects. When set to journey mode, for instance, the lighting gradually shifts from cool blues to warm ambers as the sun sets, creating a subtle psychological connection between environment and driving mood. There's also a digital concierge, named Clara, which integrates with your calendar, weather, vehicle settings, and even your preferred music services. Clara can suggest routes based on traffic, remind you to pick up dry cleaning, or adjust the temperature before you even enter the vehicle. It's Bentley's first real foray into AI-based user experience, and it's both useful and unobtrusive. In terms of pricing, the 2026 Flying Spur starts at around $245,000 for the base V8 hybrid model. The new hybrid performance trim begins at $275,000, while the Mulliner edition can climb beyond $320,000 depending on customizations. But for Bentley's clientele, price is rarely the limiting factor. What matters is that this car continues to embody a lifestyle, a moving sanctuary that also happens to be a technological masterpiece. Bentley's path toward electrification is clear. By 2030, the company intends to be fully electric. The 2026 Flying Spur is an important milestone along that journey, retaining every ounce of Bentley's classic charm while embracing the future of sustainable performance. It proves that going green doesn't have to mean giving up soul, heritage, or emotion. So whether you're drawn to its power, its presence, or the sheer indulgence it offers, the 2026 Flying Spur continues to uphold its legacy as the ultimate luxury sedan. It's not just a car, it's a personal expression of excellence, refined for a modern era. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to experience effortlessness behind the wheel, to be enveloped by craftsmanship while propelled by near silent power, the 2026 Flying Spur may very well be your answer. The road ahead is evolving, but Bentley ensures that luxury leads the way.